I'm Jason, this is my wife Kath. We just bought the Jayco Starcraft 2062-2 and it's a good looking van, it's great.
Your board is 5 weeks old. Can you tell us like how you came about picking the van and what your reasoning behind this particular van that you bought and that sort of thing?
We'd been looking for a little bit. We'd had a smaller one before, we had the expander before this one.
Yeah.
And that was good. The kids were coming away with us and that.
Yeah.
Extra beds and that in there for the kids.
Yeah.
But we've been looking around and we bought this one because naturally it's a bigger van.
Yeah.
It's got everything in it, shower, toilet, washing machine.
Yeah, right.
It's got solar power because we're planning on doing a big trip around Australia.
Okay, when's that?
Hopefully about a year and a half,
Yeah,
2 years,
okay.
and the young bloke sort of finally finished what he's doing,
Yeah.
gets himself sorted out,
Yeah.
and we're just going to go and take at least a year, 2 years, just travelling and working. And
Yeah. So is this one, what's the layout of this one?
the layout,
Yeah.
I've got the bed up front,
Yeah.
and you've got the dinette and the kitchen and the bedroom, the bathroom down the back there.
Yeah.
So it's what was it, 2062-2 I think it was.
Yeah. So built for the two.
Yeah, just built for two. It's only a
Yes.
2-bed,
Yeah.
one double bed in it.
Yeah.
We have
nice.
the annex for it as well, so
Yeah.
so the young bloke can sleep in the annex now.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Sure, he enjoys that too.
Well, he hasn't tried it yet.
Hasn't he?
No.
Is he looking forward to it?
Yes, he is. He is. He loves camping.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's good. Does he? What else does he do? Does he surf or anything like
He
that?
likes surfing. He's just taken up golf there about 6 months ago, and that's
Yeah.
just his whole weekend's just taken up with golf now that soccer season's finished.
Yeah. Right.
And yeah, he's loving that.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us about your caravanning experience. Like where have you started and when and?
I haven't had a lot of experience. We started out, I think it was 4.5 years ago. We bought our first one,
Yeah.
and just sort of done no real big trips yet. Just
Queensland.
Queensland a couple of times, and just mid-north coast a few times. So there's no real big ones.
Yep.
Just planning on doing the big one.
Yeah. Nice.
We go to the entrance, Dunley a lot, so that's a good caravan park.
Yeah.
Close
Okay.
enough to home, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Right on the waterfront. So
And whereabouts on the mid-north coast did you go?
been up to Foster, Port Macquarie.
Yeah.
Harrington.
In the old one there, I stayed in for 5.5 months working away last year. That was good, but it'll be better, with something like this because it's fully self-contained.
So you were working away and stayed in your van
Yeah,
for 5.5 months?
yeah.
Wow.
I didn't.
Okay.
So that's good because you got all your own gear and
Yeah.
you're not in a motel room, and it's sort of a bit more home than.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Where was that?
Spent the first 6-7 weeks in Port Macquarie,
Yeah.
and then another 4.5 months I think it was at. I was actually working at Taree, but stayed out at Harrington.
So you're working on the roads or something like
I was
that?
working on the rail.
On rail?
Yeah, on rail there. So.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you're the first person that we've come across that's lived in their van for 5 months. So yeah, you got real friendly with it.
yeah. But, it was good, but it'll be better if I go away working again. It'll be better in this one because
Yeah.
I got everything I need.
Yeah.
I had everything I needed in the other one, but
Yeah.
just had to use. Didn't have my own shower and bathroom and that. And,
Yeah. Okay. So when you were looking around, what were some of the things that you were taking into consideration when you were looking at upgrading from your expander to the Starcraft?
Had to have a shower and toilet.
Yeah.
She was after the shower, toilet,
Okay.
cuddle, yeah. That was
Yeah.
I didn't
No
like
option.
going to the amenities in the middle of the night. I was too scared.
I still get scared putting the garbage out. So what about were you shopping around? Like were you
We had a
shopping
look. We had a look
dealers and-
around, but we always sort of knew that we were going to go back to Jayco up there at Newcastle because past experience with the other one is just great.
Yeah.
So all the group there helped us out with everything. Any questions, always happy to answer them. And
so that was when you first bought your expander.
Yes.
You had a really good experience.
Yeah, Damien was really good with it.
Can you give us a couple of examples? What happened during that process?
Yeah, well, just go back for things. We had a few things added on, and just sort of wasn't a problem. Bring it straight in, we'll get it done. And any time we had a problem or we were uncertain about things, he was just seemed like he went out of his way to help us. So it sort of made us feel that we were important to him.
Do you think that you'd have to have rocks in your head to go somewhere else? Like, as in out of the area? Like, because so many people tell me that. Like, so many people tell me we got it and then we just needed that backup service.
Yeah, and it's always good to help your local bloke to you and that. So when it came time to upgrade, like we went down to the Sydney show and we wasn't even on our mind to buy one.
Yeah, right.
But we saw it, we loved it.
Mm.
So we said, we'll just get it now because we're going to upgrade anyway. It was just a matter of time. Damien was our salesman, and he just sort of worked out everything that we wanted with it as well. Like telling him what we're going to do. And
so if someone was looking for a caravan, what would you say to them about Jayco Newcastle?
I'd say go up there and have a chat with him. Everybody's got different views on what they want, but go up there and have a chat with him. And he's got so many different layouts, different vans up there. There's something there for everybody. And
and you can always move things around. You don't, see a layout you like, but you want something else different, like a bigger fridge or anything like that. You can add it in.
Yeah.
So
if someone was considering, they had two prices, one for the same van here and one for, for out of Port Macquarie, what would you say when they're weighing up the decision of where to buy from?
Oh, I'd always say, I'd tell them about my past experiences up there at Newcastle, but I suppose at the end of the day it's up to them on what they want to do and who they want to, if they're in whoever's area, if they want to support their own bloke.
And at that point, when you didn't have any experience in caravanning, was price the main factor of your purchase, or were you looking?
I think price is always the main factor.
Yeah.
Because you've always got to, whatever you can save yourself is for yourself.
Yeah.
So price was always a factor, and
the customer service, you can't fault it up there.
Yeah, right.
That's our main thing. Like, go back there every time, just because after sale service.
Because they don't treat you like a number; they treat you as a person, and they respect,
So we go in there and they know what we got and they know what we need, and they'll always show us the right thing, and
they know what you're looking for because they know you personally.
Yeah.